Hi guys, so yes, last night we had the very first all-women's pay-per-view, Evolution, and yeah, I've got to say, on the whole, it was a very fun pay-per-view with some very good matches. The women got to showcase what they could do in their own pay-per-view, and it was really good. For the most part, there were a few things here and there, but I think this was really good, considering how poorly WWE booked this show, in the lead up to it. Like, there was hardly any mention of it on the go home pay-per-view, on the go home Raws and SmackDowns. It was so badly done. The fact that there was a battle royal, there was a 6-woman tag team match. Like, what the hell, WWE? It just felt underwhelming. And yeah, how they've been promoting Crown Jewel more than they've been promoting this was a bit strange. But yes, my hype going into this pay-per-view wasn't very big. I was like, I hope it's good, but I just think it's not going to be a good show. I think WWE aren't going to allow it to be for some reason. The show got started, and yeah, stayed up with this like woman guitarist in the ring. She's like, singing, and it was a bit awkward. Like she wasn't very good, was she? It was just like, could we just get on with the show, please? Thank you. Yeah. So first match we had was a tag team match. Yes, Trish Stratus and Lita, two legends, going up against Mickie James and Alicia Fox with Alexa Bliss, of course, because Alexa Bliss wasn't literally meant to be in the match with Mickie James, but of course she's injured. So yeah, Alicia Fox took her place, and yeah, it was a fine 11-minute tag team match. Not a lot to talk about. Yeah, there was some cool things here and there. There were a few botches, like there was a botched pin stoppage by Alicia Fox. She was meant to come in at 3 and she didn't, and the ref literally just stopped counting. He was like, Alicia, get in here. That was like a bit awkward. What else was there? There was of course, they all got the Stratus faction. Lisa got to hit her moonsault, which is really cool. And then yeah, of course, Lita and Trish won. Yeah, of course they were going to win. They're the two legends, and they're up against Mickie James and Alicia Fox. Alicia Fox, she wasn't going to win, but there was a cool standoff, of course, between Mickie James and Trish Stratus, because they had a big rivalry, didn't they? But yeah, it was good. It was a great little start to the show to see Trish and Lita put right in their hands raised. Probably the two women who more or less started the women's evolution. Well, like the spark, didn't they, all those years ago when they had that amazing match? Well, their amazing feud. And then on to a 20-woman historic women's battle royal for the women's championship match. Historic. Bloody hell, WWE. Historic. This was just you're just putting all the women into a 20-woman match. They go, yeah, have that, women, because we don't know what to do with you. Historic, my ass. Anyway, it was a good match. It was 16 minutes. It was mayhem. 20 different women, a lot of legends in there, like Molly Holly, Kelly was in there. Hello. And quite a few was Tori Wilson. Alundra Blaze was even in it, and she was like 54. Alundra Blaze, blimey. But yeah, it was fun. It's a good little match. And then on the last 3, I believe, was Tamina, Nia Jax, and Ember Moon. Yeah, and I was like, come on, Ember Moon. I was like, this Ember Moon's gonna win it. Yes. Then it was just Nia Jax and Ember Moon, and then Nia Jax wins. She just throws Ember Moon out, and I was like, oh bloody hell, and Nia Jax. She did not need to win this. She's just, like, Ember Moon really should have won this. I mean, she really needed it. She's been given nothing to do since she's come up on the main roster, apart from a bunch of matches on Raw. That's really it. She really needed to win this, I think. So she could have got a really good feud with Ronda Rousey, maybe. But no, we're just getting Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey again, probably for Survivor Series or TLC. I mean, I like Nia Jax. I like Nia Jax, but I just think Ember Moon really should have won this. So yeah, and don't forget Nia Jax and Ronda Rousey. They had a match, didn't they, at Money in the Bank, and it was quite good. But I'm not really interested in seeing those two feud again. I wanted to see Ronda feud with someone new. But yeah, whatever. Nia Jax won. Hopefully Ember Moon can get a push somewhere down the line. But yeah, really should have been Ember. Really should have been Ember. The 2018 Mae Young Classic tournament final. Yes. Toni Storm going against Io Shirai, and woo! This was a surprise, wasn't it? I mean, I didn't know anything about the Mae Young Classic this year. I haven't been watching it. Sorry, I'm a filthy casual. What can I say? But yeah, it was only a 10-minute match, but damn, this was a good 10-minute match. There were some great spots, The Io Shirai, that double flip off the apron. Ooh, Toni Storm hitting that suplex onto the ring apron. Oh, these two are good. These two have got very bright futures, clearly. Really good match. And then Toni Storm at the end, she gets the win. And yeah, really good match. This was great. Both women showcasing, but these two women are going to be really big in the future of WWE, I think. Two really future stars. And yet Toni Storm won. And yeah, I'm happy with this. I predicted Toni Storm, even though I was just like, yeah, whatever. But both women, even though Toni Storm won Alicia, she was gracious and defeated. Both got the hands raised, and I think both women are going to have great careers in WWE. So yeah, it was a great 10-minute match, really, really good. And then of course she got a big trophy and some big flowers, like hey. So yeah, well done Toni Storm. And of course Alicia, I'm sure she's going to maybe go down to NXT. Maybe if you do Shayna Baszler or something. Yeah, we will see. We will see. But the 6-woman tag team match, which I just didn't give a crap about. So yeah, Sasha Banks, Bayley and Natalya going up against the Riot Squad. I mean, poor Sasha Banks and Bayley. They're 2 of the 4 horsewomen. 2 women who I think really played a big part of the Women's Evolution, back in NXT, when they had that amazing match at NXT TakeOver, the original one. And of course they had the very first ever Women's Iron Woman match at TakeOver Respect. I mean, those two are so good, and now they're stuck in a filler 6-woman tag team match on the first ever women's pay-per-view. Yeah, they dropped the ball here. Poor Sasha and Bayley. But yeah, it was fine. I was barely watching this match. I was on my phone like that for half this match. I just wasn't bothered. Sorry. And yeah, but there was a cool spot basically when Sasha did botch a flip off the top rope, which is a bit. But the Riot Squad caught her and just threw her against the apron, so they saved her a little bit. And of course Natalya hitting a double leg lock, a double sharpshooter on Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan was really cool. But yeah, at the end they won. Of course, it's Sasha, Bayley and Natalya won. Yeah, that's all I've got to say about that match, really. Whatever. On to hopefully bigger and better things for Sasha Banks and Bayley, definitely. Yeah, and then we got a singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Yes, this was really good. Really, really good. Shayna Baszler going up against Kairi Sane. Yes, Kairi Sane, the champion. Of course, she beat Shayna Baszler in the Mae Young Classic last year. She beat Shayna Baszler at TakeOver 4, Brooklyn TakeOver 4 for the championship. So yeah, this was a rematch. And this was a good match. It was only 12 minutes, but it was a good 12 minutes, Some good spots, Shayna Baszler doing that really slow, methodical pace where she just hits all the submissions on you, stamps on your arm. Oof, she's a brutal bitch, isn't she? And Kairi Sane hitting all her stuff too, all the flips, all the stunners. It was great. But yeah, the finish was very strange. So the 2 of the MMA horsewomen, of all the other 2, because Ronda's one of them, isn't she? The 2, Jessamine Duke, and I forgot what the other one's called, something like that. They helped Shayna win. Basically, they interfered. They attacked Kairi Sane when the ref wasn't looking, and then Shayna Baszler took advantage of that, and then she got into a choke and she won. I was like, oh my god! So what? Shayna Baszler is the new the first ever 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Holy hell. I didn't see that coming. Holy hell. So, yeah, I really thought Kairi Sane was going to win and go on to face someone else. And Shayna Baszler would go up to the main roster with the other 2 horsewomen and then maybe have a 4 horsewoman thing with a Survivor Series maybe. But no, Shayna Baszler won and she's won the belt back. So I assume she's staying at NXT for a bit longer maybe. Yeah, this was surprising. I didn't see that coming. Great match though, great match. And yeah, it's great to see that the other 2 MMA horsewomen getting involved now because I think they're brewing something up, aren't they, with the 4 horsewomen of WWE and the 4 horsewomen of MMA. And maybe it's Survivor Series, we will see. But yeah, Shayna Baszler, first ever 2-time NXT Women's Champion. Woo! Is easily the match of the night. Oh, yes! Becky Lynch defending her belt up against Charlotte Flair in the first ever NXT last woman standing match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. Oh my god. This match was incredible. Oh, it was great. Oh, it was so good. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the best women's matches in WWE history. Hands down. Top 5, easily. Oh, it was so good. I mean, there were so many spots in this match. There were ladder spots, chair spots, table spots, kendo stick spots. Oh, it was great. Both women got to showcase what they can do in a 28-minute match. 28 minutes. That was, whoa, that's so long. Great. So much to talk about, There was the great, of course, they're throwing all the chairs in the ring and then they both hit spots on the chairs. That was great, the pile of chairs. There was a really good spot with Charlotte. She hits a moonsault on Becky on the table, but it doesn't crack the table, so she puts it back on and she hits a swanton bomb from Becky through the table. Oh, that was so good. Becky outside the ring hitting this massive leg drop off a ladder through the table. Oh, there's just so much to talk about in this match. It was so good. It was great. And then we got, of course, Becky tried to bury Charlotte, and Charlotte was like, oh, no! That was great. And yet the finish of the match, I can't remember what quite happened. I think it was I can't remember what quite happened at the finish of the match. I think she put Charlotte through another table. I think something like that. And then Charlotte just couldn't get up, and Becky stood up first, and Charlotte was about to get up, but she fell down again, and she fell down for the 10 count, and that was it. Becky Lynch pretty much won clean. There was no interference, no cheating, nothing. I'm happy with this. I love Becky Lynch, and I assume for now this is the end of the feud with Charlotte, you know? I mean, I really thought Charlotte was going to win, since, you know, she's probably the biggest star in WWE apart from Ronda. And I thought they wouldn't have her lose in the first ever women's pay-per-view, but no. Becky won clean. Really surprised me. But I like it, you know. Really good match. Oh, I could watch this. This might go down. This is going to be my match of the year contender list. Oh, it was so good. Really good. Becky and Charlotte have got so much to be proud of, because they've just made history, I think, with this match. So good. You give me 4 other matches that were just as good as this one. There's a few. Obviously, Bayley and Sasha, and Lisa and Trish maybe back in the Attitude Era, but there aren't many others, I think, that are up there with this match. Whoa, it was so good. So fucking good. Loved it. And Becky Lynch is still the SmackDown Women's Champion. Woo! Main event. Yes, we had Nikki Bella with Brie Bella going up against the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. Woo! So, yes, this was good. It was a good 40-minute, obviously not as good as the previous match, but yeah, this was a really good main event, I thought. 14 minutes, it was a good, solid match. Just like I thought, you know, Nikki Bella, she's a great wrestler, you know, and this was a really good match, you know, so, some good spots here and there. Of course, Brie Bella was interfering loads, stopping Ronda from kicking some of her moves, and Nikki was taking advantage, obviously. They were both ganging up on Ronda. And I've got to say, for a large portion of this match, I'd say nearly half the match, Nikki was dominating the match. She was dominating Ronda Rousey. I was like, what the fuck? But of course, Brie was helping her out loads, wasn't she? But yeah, she was hitting loads of moves, but Ronda kept kicking out and was like, no, you can't put me away, Nikki. Not a chance. She hit like a rack attack. Ronda kicked out. She hit quite a few moves, actually, yeah. And Nikki's a really good wrestler. I don't understand the hate for Nikki. Brie, not so much, but Nikki's really good. This was a good match, and then there was a really cool spot where she's trying to hit that twisting AA Ronda does, but she catches Brie in it, and she's got both of them up. Nikki and Brie. I was like, oh my god, like a double. I was like, oh my, and Ronda's like, fuck, and that was so impressive. Ronda just carried like 2 women. That's so impressive, wow, that was great, loved it. The crowd was so, let's go Ronda, let's go Nikki, really split. But yeah, and the finish came after Ronda taking a lot of offense in this match. She came back with of course, with the armbar, 1, 2, 3, and Nikki Bella taps out. Yeah, really good match, really good. It was a good 40-minute match, probably maybe one of Ronda's. I think this is probably Ronda's best singles match so far, because her 2 matches with Alexa Bliss were fine, but nothing to really home about. Her match with Nia Jax was good at Money in the Bank, and everything else she's been in has been a mixed tag team match, isn't it? But yeah, I think this was her best pay-per-view singles match so far. Really good. Nikki, everyone's saying, oh, Nikki carried her through that match. Oh, it was so obvious. Ronda's not worth all this. And I was like, oh, shut up. This was a really good match. I think both women deserved a lot of credit. Really good match. And Ronda Rousey retained. She wasn't going to lose to Nikki Bella, was she? Hell no. Ronda's keeping that belt for WrestleMania. I guarantee it. But yeah, good match. Although I don't understand all the hate Ronda's getting online. Like, there's a lot of people online, like, on Facebook, like, on the Facebook posts, you go and look at them. So there's so much hate for Ronda, saying, oh, she didn't deserve this. It's a slap in the face how this MMA woman's main eventing a women's pay-per-view. What the first one ever. Oh, it's such a slap in the face to all those women. And, how she's carried through this whole match. She can't wrestle. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Then at the end, Ronda goes to the back, the title with all the other women. She's right next to Becky, the clang belts, and like, yeah! With all the other women. Felt a bit awkward, 'cause some of them were like, yeah, I think you could tell a few of them were like, yeah, fuck you, Ronda. Your main event to get pay-per-view over us. But whatever. Triple H was like, yeah, I'm so proud of you girls, I'm so proud of you. And yeah, that was it. That was the final shot, all of them in front of the Evolution set. And yeah, that was WWE Evolution, and what a very pleasant surprise it was. I had very small expectations and hype going into this pay-per-view, but I was very pleasantly surprised. Most of the matches were great, apart from the 6-woman tag team match, which I didn't really care about. Yeah, and I thought Nia Jax winning the Battle Royal, I wasn't a big fan of at all. And yeah, Trish and Lita was fine too, but everything, but we had Toni Storm and Io Shirai, really good. Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane, great. Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair, match of the year contender. And Rousey and Nikki Bella was really good too. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Women. You women, you all you women wrestlers, so we're so proud of yourselves. That was a really good show. And yeah, here's to hopefully many more exclusive all women pay-per-views in the future. So, yeah, guys, thank you all for watching. Next pay-per-view is a Crown Jewel, a pay-per-view where it's just going to be all men. Guys, and yeah, I will see you all very soon. Bye.